Olympus, round 3. Sun's out, there's plenty of people here. It's going to be a tricky rally, as Olympus ever is. Need a lot of respect in these stages, especially the first two. You know, there's a lot of grip changes and a little bit of rain leading up to the event, so you're always in and out of the forest a little bit. So obviously where it's in the forest, and the forest here is actually really organic, it's always slippy, you never really dry it out. So it's going to be a tricky day, but listen, we'll just see what game plan as we ever do and see what happens at the end.
Yeah, of course.
Good rally, Alex. Not bad. You signed my bike in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, black slash.
Totally. You still got it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Now just a picture. Thank you.
I wanted to put him early on and just see how we go from there, to be honest. I think if you go out that rhythm and lose confidence early on in this rally, then it's really hard to get it back. So yeah, we'll just do what we normally do.
Okay. Thanks, Steve. Should we give you the key points of that?
Now you've done 1,000 of these, Brandon. How you doing, bud? Pretty much a home rally as far as the ARA is coming for you. So, what do you think of the roads this year, though? They're really good.
Everything looked great, yeah. I mean, similar roads to what we're used to. But it seemed like maybe the foliage isn't as grown in as normal, so I don't know. It seemed easier to see through the stage a little bit more and see the cuts and know what's clean and what's not. So yeah, I mean, I think that'll make it a little bit more enjoyable. But overall, yeah, same stages, same great stages. So looking forward to get out of there.
I saw a lot of stage areas that looked like you could really get into a rhythm, a good flow, just linking, corners, amber to them, that you can really kind of dance the cars.
Yeah, especially today's stages, like exactly like you described. It's just linking corners, lots of like ditch hooks or cameras that have kind of evolved from previous years of the event. Tomorrow's stages are a little different. A little looser in areas, faster, kind of more square corners. So today's stage is faster.
Yeah. So with that, is this where you push a little bit more today, get that extra room?
Yeah, I mean, if you can get away with a good push today, you'll make some good leeway, I think, on the leaderboard. But again, these stages not only they have good rhythm, but they're also very technical. A lot of corners, a lot of surface changes where it becomes really grippy to really slippy very fast. So things we got to watch.
Yeah, I noticed that on Wildcat. It was really kind of nice and flowy and smooth, and then about 6 mile mark, all of a sudden it's muddy, slippy. Yeah. And then it dried out again.
Exactly.
So yeah, you definitely got to watch out for that.
It's changing your rhythm and trying to take advantage of those grippy areas.
Yeah. Well, good luck this weekend. See you later. All right.
Fun ride.
I love that. Oh, 2 seconds. Very good. Heck yeah. It's wild.
Thank you so much.
Take that off.
Dude, I like your style.
Thank you.
This helmet I almost had.
Oh man. Well, you retiring this winter? Is this... Nope. All right.
Well, that helmet.
Mostly stock motors, like 80% stock and stock turbo. Actually, like it still goes pretty good. Yeah, it felt like we were going a lot faster comparably. We overlaid it. I'm like, oh, that's what the downforce does. That's what for sure. We're about 3 to 4 seconds a mile off on this car to the other car, but when you're driving it doesn't feel that much slower. It's just it's just not.
It's
So it's almost like a different learning pattern you're almost trying to get with it, getting comfortable with it.
Not the only thing for here, we don't have really any spares for it.
Oh yeah.
So it's we gotta. I mean, I'm
gotta
not ready
really
to keep it
conservative,
together,
yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah,
we'll try to do
that's
that.
very true.
Can you share my shirt?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, cool.
That's crazy.
I haven't seen it. Everybody has a tape. Everyone that I want to watch. I see you look at all the things.
I guess so.
What do you need? Somewhere. Who's got a salary?
It's a must. Sorry.
Sorry.
If I go, like if I drive by you, as soon as we went over, the car is like, I'm not doing this. Will you be around the weekend?
Thank you very much.
Find a spot where you can be.
Happy birthday!
Reach right there, maybe.
What are you doing?
Oh, we got cameras going.
5-seat swapping, so yeah, the whole.
Good luck for today. Good luck. Thank you.
$85 starts, it should be. First, I want to thank all our volunteers. We have 281 signed up this weekend. Yes, sorry, one more thing. The She Rally, all the girls that would like to have a photograph taken, come on up and we'll do that right underneath where we're standing before we start. So, thanks a lot.